some of Zete's favorite places to be. 1, Ekaya in KZN. 2, any bed that's warm and comfortable. And 3, the fabric store. Sanbonani and welcome back to New School Stitch. I'm Zete and today we are going to be going through my fabric stash. One of my favorite parts of becoming a young sewer is that I've now started to hoard fabric of all kinds, shapes and sizes. And today I'm just going to share my stash with you, how I got it, a few tips on like how to work with it, ideas for projects that I've done using that material that maybe you can try. So for organizational purposes, I've divided my fabric stash into 4 categories. 1, my most favorite one, is fabric gifts that I've received from friends and family. Number 2 is one that I'm sometimes not super proud of, but like it's still pretty gorgeous, is fabrics that I've bought on a whim. 3 is my unsung hero fabrics. So these ones provide structure or like privacy to your clothing. You don't often see them, but they're very integral to the projects that you make. And 4, speaking of projects that I've made, is pieces of fabric or like actual like yards of fabric that have been left over from projects that I've done before. Okay, so number 1 is this fabric. It's called Shweshwe, and this one's special to me because I got it from my grandmother's fabric stash. So my grandmother passed away in 2018, but for most of her adult life she worked as a seamstress and made like aprons for a living. And when she passed on, my mother got her fabric stash and let me have these little pieces. They're already cut, so there's not a lot of big projects that I can make with them, but whatever I end up making out of this is going to be extremely special to me because it'll be a piece of my grandmother, picked by her from a store and cut by her hands and passed on to me. Number 2 on the special list is this nice shimmery beautiful suiting material that I got from my friend Vanessa. So she got this for my birthday this year. It's like dress pants but better. All of these were from my friend Abe for my birthday this year. Fun story, Abe and Vanessa both got me like sewing things this year. Vanessa got me mostly like haberdashery things, thread, trims, zippers. And what's cool is that all the thread that she got me matches with all of Abe's fabric, even though they didn't coordinate it. I'm just like, do you know how to pick your friends? Because I do. So first on the Abe fabrics is this wonderful plaid fabric. There's like so much of it, and if you play your cards right and subscribe, then you're going to be seeing a whole lot of this wonderful fabric. It's great for making like formal pants, formal dresses. It's like an office type material and I'm really excited to work with it. Then she got me legit denim, guys, like for making jeans. And before this year ends, a girl's gonna know how to make dungarees. It's gonna be epic. Look at it, it's a nice dark wash, so whatever you make you can wear at work because it's like professional and it just looks more serious. And then I have another Shweshwe baby. This one is blue because that is her favorite color, and so she was like, everyone must get blue things. So this is cool if you're attending like an event and you want to have like a nice traditional thing, but it's such a bright poppy color that whatever you make out of it is just gonna look nicer than everyone else's things at that wedding. Part 2 of the other blue Shweshwe trend is this one. It's got little gold rings in it. It's gorgeous, and everything that I get I assume I'm gonna make pants out of, but we'll see how that whole thing turns out. If you have any ideas on how to use this, let me know. And then she got me this fabric. I was not at the store when she got it, I do not know what it is called. All I know is that it's cute and it's a nice bright summery color, and I might make like a shift dress out of it. This I got at an interior fabric stores to make a laptop bag from my friend Pinstripe, and I'll insert a picture here. It's got like this plastic lining on the inside. It's very firm, so I'm really excited because it might be cool for outerwear. And then it's got this cool pattern on it. It's just like a jacquard type thing. Back on the other train is this knit fabric. I have never in my life owned a knit until now, and I cannot wait because it's winter time to make knit things thanks to Ani. This is a fun stripe, like it's super funky. Also got it for my birthday. It's doesn't stretch that way, only this way. So it's a two-way stretch material, great for making like body conscious things like skirts and dresses, because it'll, you know, grab you in all the right places. And lastly, on the Abe gift train is this nice red lightweight fabric. I'm thinking this I'm gonna turn it into like a cute little A-line skirt with pleats, you know, those ones, and then put a little like belt on it, and it'll be very cute. Now for fabrics that I've bought on a whim. This is not fabric, it is a trim that I bought on a whim. I thought it was so cool. It has like a nice chevron pattern, and I imagined it sort of being like around like the edge of a suit, like a suit jacket, like a blazer. Imagine that being like on the ends of it. I don't know, I thought it was cute at the time. This I do not regret buying. It's like a pinstripe cottony material. It has a bit of stretch to it, but I bought it on that day because it was 40 rand for 2 meters. So it was 20 rand a meter, and I was like, this is quality fabric. Like whatever gets made out of this is gonna look super expensive. So I was like, I'm not leaving the store without it, and I didn't, and now I have like loads of it waiting to be transformed into something absolutely gorgeous. We'll see if that ever takes place. This is a nice check chiffon that I got. This one was also 20 rand a meter on that day, and I was like, who has 80 rand for 2 sets of white fabric? Me. And now I have this. It's a little see-through, but it's nice. You can put a lining on it. This is on the list of projects that are coming up on the channel. If you want to see how to make a nice cute shift dress with lining so you can look like you own the place, stay tuned. You will see this fabric again. Next on my whim fabrics is this beauty. I got this beauty in India in 2018. So shiny, so gorgeous, and I was like, I can't leave without it. And then the guy, our tour guide, had to like negotiate a good price for me. I don't remember what it was, but I know that it was less than 100 rand for a meter of like proper sequined material. And I was a newbie sewer, and I was like, I'm gonna be making evening gowns and gorgeous things, and that dream might still come true, so that's why I've kept it so long. Next is this, also purchased in India. It's like a shirting material. It's a cute little pink striped material that you can make into a cute little summer dress. You can turn into one of those like cool shirts with the ruffles, with the sleeves. Trust me, big things are coming for this fabric. The lies that I'm telling in this video. And then
now they'll hold me accountable.
Yeah, so you all have to hold me accountable, and then I actually have to make all of these things. That's why I started this channel, because I'm tired of lying to myself. Next is this kurti that I also got in India. I loved it because of all like the fine detail. They have like this amazing embroidery on it, and it's made of this cool like taffeta-y chiffon-y material, and it was nice. It fit me. It has a cool lining. So I was thinking that I'm going to transform this into something else because I don't think it's appropriate for me to be walking around in it. And then there was this one that when converted the price, I bought this for 20 rands. So don't get mad at me, man. I was in a foreign country. I was thinking I had money. I was like, I need to get things as mementos. So I got this. And then I realized that, girl, you can't wear this. Where are you gonna wear this to? So this is also getting transformed into something cool. I got it for all the little details, like this wonderful embroidery and all these wonderful like trims on it are the reasons that I've gotten it and kept it for so long. And whatever it gets transformed into is going to be gorgeous. Padding that I got for the same laptop bag gift. It's nice if you're making something like a thick jacket, like if you're going to be quilting, because it just adds a little soft texture to your thing and makes it look puffy and cute. Next, I got fusible interfacing. It's very wrinkled. I cannot iron it because if I did, it would stick to itself. It just helps things to hold their shape. So if you're having like something that you need to like, you're making a bowl and you want it to pop and stand up on its own, fusible interfacing. I also have interfacing that you sew on. This is slightly thicker than the fusible. It does the same job. And last on my unsung heroes list is lining fabric. So this goes on the inside of your clothing. If you have something that's like see-through material and you want it to look a bit more respectable, you're not in a sheer vibe that day, this is what you put on inside of it. It comes in a variety of colors. You just show up at the store and you're like, I need a lining fabric, and they'll lead you to this. It's usually really affordable, like 10 rand a meter, and it makes all your clothes look more professional, and it's just the bestest thing ever. The last category is material that's been left over from projects that I've either done for myself or other people. Other people specifically being Gabby, because like most of this is from her projects. Gabby, if you're watching, you have added to my hoarding habit. Thank you so much. Firstly, we have this mesh. It's like a stretchy mesh material. This was really cute. We made one of those ruched skirts with it that you can wear over your swimsuits. You can also make bodycon dresses with that. It's nice and stretchy, so it's cool for the summer, in the words of Demi Lovato. Next was this silky satiny material that was bought as a lining, but this color is just gorgeous to me. You can make slip dresses out of it. Those cute midi like shiny skirts, I love those. So I'm gonna get more of this and turn it into something gorgeous. If you follow me on Instagram, one of these days you're gonna see a piece of clothing made from this material. The piece of clothing will be ironed, just so you know. Trilobal, also a nice nude color left over from Gabby. Thank you, Gabby. Then we have tulle, a nice tulle. This one is yellow, and this was left over from this project where I made a dress for a Pride parade. It's called Minimat, and it frays like the end of the days. It is annoying to work with because of the fraying, but it comes in these like bright, vibrant colors, and it's really affordable. So if you're in a sort of a pinch but you want to look really striking, Minimat is your fabric of choice. I can't vouch for the quality of it because it was only 25 rand a meter. So if you wash it and your clothes disintegrate, you know why. Fabric prices often correlate with the quality of the fabric, how much wear you can expect out of the clothing that you make with it, the amount of work that goes into making that fabric. For example, That's why embroidered things and lace cost so much, because it just takes that much more work to make. Next on my leftovers train, and you can tell because like pieces of it are missing, is this black KURTI that I made this cape blazer from. One of my proudest moments, one day I'll tell you the story, is called Garbadine. It, like Minimat, also frays like a mother, but it's slightly thicker and it's better quality, and you can make like blazers out of it, you can make suit pants out of it. It moves really nicely. I'm a huge fan of Garbadine. It was one of the first fabric names that I learned, and I love it so much, even though you do need to zigzag it, because if you don't, all the inside of your clothing will look like a massacre. Next is this nice little mesh thing. I do not know what it's called, but it fascinated me so much that I bought it. I made this jacket out of it. I don't wear that jacket often because it's not super warm. It's more of a summer, like you are trying to freak them type of jacket. Okay. This one is Lycra, used for making swimsuits. And this pattern was one of my favorite patterns. I got it for myself, and then I ended up making a client swimsuit out of it as well. And the swimsuit is coming. Summer must be ready for me. Another great swimsuit material is Scuba, also nice and stretchy. And then when you make your swimsuits from either Scuba or Lycra, make sure that the stretch goes horizontal so that it holds onto your body. Don't do it this way, because then it won't stretch and then you will not be able to get into your swimsuit. Imagine all that hard work for nothing. Okay Vaishali, that has been my fabric hoard. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to press the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for future content. Stay tuned if you want to see my outfit of the day, and then when that's done, have a great day, man, and a great life in general.
I shot this video on the first actual school day since Corona has started, and I just thought I'd wear something I normally would wear to school and just layering a coat above it just for some warmth.